I have an audition at 8 a.m. this morning to be a podcast host of a technology podcast. I mean, I'm already doing that for myself, but this one pays. Let's do it!
My shit been amazing. I can't see a way out. I've been stacking face down off canvases I painted. I just spent the rain day on shit I can't afford, but that's the price I pay for the memories I'm making. I've been going places, I've been shaking hands for a chance to really make it. This life is so abrasive, so I almost gave it. All this shit I'm laying, it's only the foundation.
Okay, I got my setup here. I am in this waiting room for the Ask Aero podcast audition. They've got I guess I'm going to be doing kind of a mock podcast right now. I've got my notes here right next to the teleprompter, which will hold the iPad so that I can see them and look straight into camera. This is my setup, and I'm ready. It's 8:14. We were supposed to start this podcast at 8:10, but sort of expected a little bit of a wait time. All right, so I'm gonna set you guys right here. Cheers.
You have something that's coming across the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to this one. Just one second.
You had a couple of people before you having tech issues, and so it's funny that we're talking about technology because it's lovely when it works and it's
Exactly.
So let's get started right away. All right, I'm going to slate you first. All I need is your name and where you are, where you're from. We're going to slate.
What's up? My name is Emmett Short, and I am in Hollywood, California. Okay. Welcome to Ask Aero. I'm Emmett Short, and today, please welcome Matt Kemp, Field Applications Engineer for Ask Aero. How's it going, Matt?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me, Emmett.
Yeah, hey, thanks for coming on. And so, first of all, I just want to know, what does a Field Applications Engineer's day-to-day look like? Okay, that wasn't too painful. There is a second part later, but this guy has been so patient. Fonzie, you need to go outside? Oh yeah.
Yeah, know I'm sturdy like a Millie Rocket. Skin clear, still look young, Andy Miller knockers. Money in my pocket, don't call me a money pocket. Engine get to rocket, it sound like a thunder rocket. Yeah, I still love my baby even when it's toxic. Crazy like she Britney, but no, she don't shade a noggin. Russell Wilson way I get low and stay in the pocket. I get paid and do my dance like a touchdown. Yeah.
Still no pool. It's been 2 years with no pool. 2 years.
Yeah, told me feeling bubbly off the rose. Took a minute, but I got it out the slow way. Friends turn to foes, haters tell them go away. Rappers make a shiggy dance like a soul train.
I have 3.5 hours until the second half of the audition starts. I'm going into the Rouse for the first time since they lifted the mask rule, and I'm just hoping they don't make me put it on. I'm testing. I'm going in there with no mask. Just mask. That's right, with my finger. Not even gonna wash it. I read an article that said Rouse wasn't requiring masks anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think nobody knows.
I don't think anybody knows because I didn't know.
I'm
I'm usually up on everything.
Okay, yeah, I'm just going in there. I'm waiting until somebody tells me to put my mask on.
All right, man. I'm probably going to see the results, so
Yeah.
fingers
I
crossed.
might. I got the camera rolling. We'll see what happens. I am in. No mask. I feel like I'm breaking the law. See? These people, no mask, no mask. Love it. That dude. No mask. Going to Corona Limonada. It's like most people don't know about the no mask thing. You're one of the only people. I really thought I was going to be the only one. Thank you. Did you know Rouse is not requiring masks anymore?
You know what, I sort of knew, but I feel so bad for the workers but I feel like in solidarity.
They were the first ones to get vaccinated.
Yeah, I know.
This is my first time in there. I'm like, freedom! That's where that stays. That felt good. That felt almost normal. No masking routes. Big day. Okay. Just got done talking with producers. They said I look like Topher Grace. I think that's good. They really wanted somebody who could lead the podcast and ask the right questions, make it interesting, and do enough research to really have a grasp of these niche topics like Ethernet protocols. I mean, that was a challenge. The protocols keep advancing for these things. So is it possible that as the protocols get better, the cables actually get faster?
Yes.
I think they really were testing to see who could get down and dirty into this nitty-gritty, boring seeming topic like Ethernet. The way I got interested in it was thinking about how these factories, like Tesla's factory, that's filled with robots, but it's also filled with sensors, and it's, taking raw materials in one end and popping out a car out the other. It's kind of like the entire building is one big robot. And in order to make a building-sized robot, you got to have some connective tissue. You got to have a circulatory system and a nervous system. And this Ethernet is what's being used. They're also using Ethernet, I learned, inside cars. And the new standard is reducing the weight. So how much weight are we talking about in the car? Is this helping my 0 to 60 speed?
So I don't have a real way to verify this statistic that was told to me at one point, but someone said that 50% of the weight in a car is your cost is your copper cable. It's
been a while since I've done an audition. I've just been doing YouTube, and it's my own. It's whatever I want. I got the part. I'm cast. So it's always a little weird and kind of nerve-wracking to have to put on your best sort of show for some people that you don't know. I know it's weird to audition for something that's so similar to what I already do, but look at my show like club comedy, and if I book this, it'd be like booking a corporate gig. I got to do a lot less dick jokes, no dick jokes, but it pays way more. What should I do now?
Yeah, no, I'm sturdy like a Millie Rocket. Skin clear, still look young, Andy Miller knockers. Money in my pocket, don't call me a money pocket. Engine get to rocket, it sound like a thunder rocket. Yeah, I still love my baby even when it's toxic. Crazy like she Britney, but no, she don't shade the knock. Russell Wilson way I get low and stay in the pocket. I get paid and do my dance like a touchdown. Yeah, I can't do no time, don't leave that gun around. In my teens, we were acting up and running around. Now we're grown, still get to it if it's necessary. On the ground from January to January. Never met nobody who retired when they were young. So I guess I gotta get it to the cemetery. Getting paid just for rapping is fun. I lit up around the month of February.